Welcome to Surgiprint. I'm going to show you how it works. So first of all, you have the DICOM button here, which lets you retrieve a DICOM. You have your entire patient database. To import a DICOM, just click here in the top left, import a DICOM. You retrieve it from the downloads folder. Once you've chosen your patient, you can select the type of series you want. Generally, you should always choose the series with the most slices. This will improve the quality of the 3D segmentation. So I'm choosing an axial series, contrast enhanced abdominal with 626 slices. I'll start it. So here we see the three types of slices, so axial, coronal, sagittal. You can zoom out a bit to see better. If you want to double click, you can. That will enlarge the window. Here on the top bar, you can scroll through the scan, for example. So we've noticed a lesion here in the posterior sector, S7. Once we've done that, just click on lever in the top left and click run lever segmentation, and then all on its own it will start the segmentation. The artificial intelligence has segmented the lever into different segments, into the 8 segments. We can already zoom in a bit closer to see if the segmentation was done correctly. And there you go. You have your segmentation and your 3D model finished and complete. So first of all, here in the bottom left, you can see the volume of each segment as well as the tumor that was segmented, which also allows you to make calculations regarding the remaining healthy liver. Once we've done that, we can again double click to check the quality of the segmentation. So in dark blue, we always have the hepatic veins and the inferior vena cava. In light blue, the portal vein. Here we can see that the segmentation was done correctly. We can see that the tumor corresponds to the lesion in green. We can zoom in on the 3D model. We can already see it a bit in transparency here. So now, if we want to edit the model, we go down a bit, and here you also have a small note about the tumor that was segmented between segment 1 and segment 7. We can go to edit segmentation. You go to the little eye icon, and then you can show and hide the different hepatic segments, which allows you to have a view of only the vessels and the tumor. You can zoom, move around. So if you want to, for example, still keep segment 7, but you find that it's not transparent enough, you can change the transparency by going to the little arrow we saw here. You have segment 7, and here in opacity you can lower the slider, set it to just to 0.2, and then you have the segment in transparency. Now let's say you want to add segment 6, you click the little eye icon again. Same thing, we can decrease and increase the opacity of the segment. So to go back to the color tools, there are several things available. The most important, in my opinion, is, for example, the scissors. If you want to remove part of a vein because you can't see very well, you select the hepatic vein, for example, and draw around it, and there it's been removed. So I chose a specific case to be able to show how to add a tumor. I think that will be the most important thing. Let's say that here, this hepatic hypodensity along the falciform ligament, we have a doubt about whether it's pathological or not. Next, select tumor, the little brush that's here. The sphere brush will let you draw the tumor on several slices. And then let's say you want to draw, I'm going to make the line thicker so you can see clearly what it looks like on the 3D model. There. So here, I think this is a tumor. I add it to my 3D model by simply clicking on the left mouse button, and presto, it added what I thought was a tumor directly onto the 3D model. So at this stage, I think we've already done quite a lot. So don't hesitate to contact me if you have any other questions. Thank you.